5 a.m. Wake up. 5:05. Knock on mom's door. 5:10. Breakfast. 5:30. Load the car. 5:45. Leave the house. 6 a.m. Walk on the pier. In the summer of 2008, this was my life every day. 13-hour days, just fishing for the enjoyment of it. Sometimes not catching much of anything. 13 years later, and I'm back on the planks, doing what my 14-year-old self absolutely lived for. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ryan coming at you with another pier video. It has been an absolutely awesome day. Me and Chris spent all yesterday out on a bait mission. Caught a bunch of croakers, caught like 40 something croakers, and I can tell you what, guys, every freaking bait has gotten eaten. It has been just absolute chaos. Lots of nice snook, lots of fish. Caught a couple bonita as well. We've been giving baits away, letting a couple other dudes catch some fish. It has just been awesome. Great day, beautiful day out on the water. You know what? That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get in on the action. Got that guy going out. 6-0 right through the nose. Nope, he's trying to eat it. Thanks, dude. That's a lot quicker than mine. Cuda's about to wreck him. You! Just a cute little guy to start the morning. Not bad. Could definitely get better, but take it as a warm-up maybe. Big shout out to Ricky for filming. One of the pier video OGs. Give him a little jerk, just taps him with the net and it makes him kick off fast. Reel Chris? Oh, Chris has got a good one. Here, calm down a little bit. He's gonna fray you off. Man. He's gonna fray you off. Hooker's permanently on. Is it? Yeah.
We're off to a solid start. 2 for 2.
2 for 2. So the morning started today where we expected to head right out to the end, right out to the tee. Unfortunately, the pier staff was pressure washing the tee. We just picked a bad morning and we couldn't really fish where we wanted to. So the bulk of the school had already come off the beach. That's where they go during the evening time. That's where they go all night and they feed on the beach. Right in the morning, right at first light, you'll see them. They're all collecting together. They're all getting together and schooling up, and they're headed out towards the end, and they're gonna spawn all day. But what the fish were doing is they were moving right out to the end, and we couldn't really fish where we wanted to. We caught a couple real quick, but we kind of missed that early morning bite where it was gonna be really, really good. Getting nervous. Oh my God, Chris, I saw that thump. Oh. Missed him?
Yep. He thumped it good.
That was, I saw the whole rod shake.
I knew I shouldn't have set up. That's the biggest fish of the day.
Drop it, dude. Good. Hurry up, he's falling out. Yo! Thanks, dude.
Wow.
My man.
Oh, it just
You
hit me
just
in the
got
face.
slapped in the face.
Nice one, man. 2 baits, 2 fish. I'll take these studs all day.
Wow.
Freaking good.
In the land shark shirt.
In the land shark shirt. Let's get him back in the water.
Wow. Perfect technique there. You got it.
My rig,
Main line down to your hook.
straight 100.
100-pound main line.
200-pound main line.
Oh my god.
The old Loch Ness monster. 200-pound swivel to 80-pound monofilament leader.
What do you got for a hook?
6.0 Mustad Ultra Point.
All right.
Use code LANDSHARK.
Yeah, use code LANDSHARK for 10% off. This is where I get manhandled. So many crushed memories out here on the wooden dock. Front, you have way more pilings and they shoot straight for them.
Yeah, they're closer together. Oh, there you go. That's what you want. You want them to run out. You're good. He's in the net now. Chris is on too. Pull, Chris. Pull, 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 pull. You got him, you got him, you got him. Man. Out. Ricky. Back in there. There you go. Yeah. So let's kind of talk about why Chris and I went out of our way. We actually spent all day yesterday catching baits. We spent all day yesterday catching hardhead croakers a couple hours north of where we are right now. These snook, they see the same thing every single day. They see pilchards, and they see some sand perch, and they see some Atlantic croakers. What we caught were what we call hardhead croakers. Maybe other people call them other things, but bringing that new bait, something that the snook haven't seen, really seemed to turn them on. It really seemed that they keyed into them. We were probably hooking up at a rate of 5 to 1 to other baits, to things that the snook were seeing regularly and other fishermen were fishing, baits that other fishermen caught here locally. I mean, so the number speaks for itself. It was just a much better.
Those are the ones that you
Oh
see
my God.
Jacks under the pier. You're f***ing tight, Ryan. He's steaming under the pier.
How long has he been on for?
He has been on for a while. Let's hope that 60 plays out good for you, buddy.
Oh, he's in there.
That's your snook board. Oh, snook
Right there. Oh, net man of doom.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Alec, where was that net job 5 minutes ago?
Look at that mouth.
Mmm.
Yes, sir.
Another nice one.
Yeah, I would just go to the
Yeah, buddy. Real healthy fish.
He's been on for 10 minutes.
How to catch and release a snook in 2 minutes flat.
Were you hear that? Yeah, that giant one off the outside. Yeah.
No, there's a fish on there.
Oh my god.
Drop it. Oh, oh Alec.
No, too soon.
That's a big fish. This guy is just swimming right back in towards the pier with him. He's freaking, that's a stud. I'm stoked with that. Who's calling me? That's just awesome. Super, super nice fish. Let's get him back. Look at that. Hell yeah. Thanks for your help, man. For you? Yes, you do. You're good, you're good. He's out of the water.
Flip him, man, flip him.
Yeah, right.
People get kicked off for less than.
Chris did all the work, though.
That thing's fat. You don't have your camera, huh?
Not on me. Wanted me to take a pic on my phone? Real OGs of the channel remember Ricky. He was in all my old pier videos.
I'm cameraman now.
What's been going on today, Chris?
Got lots of those black stripe racing mullets.
You mean snook?
Yeah, also known as snook. They're feeding on these horse pilchards here. And then all of a sudden, a croaker just drops from the sky and they all just hone in on that.
And you give him the set of doom.
You give them the hook set of doom and you just ruin your life and cry when they break you off. We actually haven't lost that many fish today, thankfully. We're actually doing pretty good for not being here in 2 years.
Alec thought we were gonna catch 6 today for 40-something baits.
I was very wrong.
We are steadily over 10, working our way towards 30.
I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this
Chris
once
has
a
got a
month,
small
I
one.
don't rap
Wasn't a
much.
small one.
I just take the money
Another
and
bonita?
stack up. Only buying car, take it, tat it up.
Bonitas are chewing. Snook are feeding. Summertime pier fishing.
Summertime pier fishing, rods falling out.
Yeah, rods. That's what it really is. It's getting tangled and landing every one of 2 fish because you're all tangled. I just gave my rod to Ricky and gave him a bait. Let's see if he can catch one. I wanted to film Ricky on the big camera. Ricky, you got a good one, dude.
Hello, Richard.
Oh, maybe not. Got him. Got him, Rick. Mama, look at that man.
That's the same one they caught before. That got scars.
Shit. Exact same. We've caught the same
I'm
fish all
telling
day
you,
today.
man, that's the same one.
The local of locals of Juno Pier.
The whole deck was shaking when that thing was flopping.
Close that out for me. Okay. A little tappy tap. So, as soon as you start swimming, a little tappy tap. Oh my god. Hey man.
Get it!
Good freaking job.
Hi, Mom. I made it. I got the footage. I'm going home. I'm on the way home.
Good job, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Nice, dude. Big one. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. Oh, that's a heavy one. Here. So pull her out of the net while she's still hooked. You get her on hook. I'm gonna take my phone out so I can take a pic for you.
All on 50, I kept. Thanks, man.
Nice, dude. Good job. On a broken spinning rod with a conventional reel on it. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you want to catch them.
Exactly. Anything will work when you're desperate enough.
Showing you guys kind of the rig that we're using today, my rod that I caught most of my snook on. You want something 8 to 9 foot. Part of that is so you can cast better. Secondly, is when you're fighting fish underneath the pier, which a lot of these snook will run underneath the pier. If you look right here, there's this concrete. That concrete, if your line's touching it when a fish is running underneath the pier, it's gonna rub on that concrete and break. So by having a longer rod, I can fish angles and keep my line off of that concrete and protect my line from getting all snagged, frayed, and everything like that. 3-ounce egg sinker, just 3 ounces of lead, 220-pound swivel, 80-pound leader, Chris went down to 60, and then we're using 6.0 J hooks. This one's actually bent out a little bit because I snagged bottom earlier, but for the most part, 6.0 mustads were the move. Mainline, I was using 60. Chris was using 100. Honestly, like, I would recommend 50 and up for like anyone that really wants to fish underneath the pier. The reason you want heavy line, heavy gear, is at this pier in particular, a lot of the fish get pressured. The fish get pressured in a way that they don't in other areas, and they're really trained and they're really conditioned that once you hook them, let's say you hook a fish out here, you know, you hook them way out, something like that. As soon as I set the hook, as soon as I put some tension on him, as soon as that fish gets any stress, immediately what he's gonna do is he's gonna run where he knows he's safe. He's gonna run underneath the pier. He's gonna run to one of these pilings. In between these pilings have these gnarly barnacles. They got 2 decades of barnacles built up on them. And no matter what your line is, if you're putting a lot of tension on your line and that your line's rubbing against those barnacles, it's gonna break. This heavier line got thick diameter, and it's gonna give you a little bit more of a chance to loosen up and then eventually play the fish out. Thin line is gonna break immediately and it's not as forgiving. So I wish I could fish 4,000s. I wish I could fish 5,000s like you can in other areas for snook, but this is really puts you in the best position to catch big fish, as well as not lose as many and not leave as many hooks in the fish overall.
Yeah, you're on. Oh my God.
Heavy duty.
Heavy on.
Oh!
Look at that sticky drag go.
Oh man!
Where's my bone?
Bonitas are coming through.
He's flying, dude. You get better now. It's a proud angler. Yeah. Bonita school just ran through. Hit the out rod. He's hooked up. I'm hooked up. Snook bait's still out. Alex gonna hook up on my snook rod. No.
Beat it to a Cuda.
Yep. And Chris wanted me to flip it. Oh, it hit you in the face? A little bit.
I see your videos. Oh, really? I watch them all the time. I'm Ryan. I'm Dennis.
Nice to meet you, Dennis.
Yeah, you too.
Big bloody. Fortunately, his gills are ripped, so we'll give him away. Go send him to use him as bait or something.
Got the smoke. Cuda just completely destroyed that. Dude, look at that freaking thing. Cuda just absolutely demolished.
That's what happens when you don't turn the handle.
I'm reeling in.
Oh, you thought you were going to swim away, huh?
Jumped right out of the net, dude. Jumps out again. Dude. Oh my gosh. Move the diamond jig. Just an accident waiting. Oh my god. Yep. Oh my gosh. Chris coming in. No, croaker. God!
Sprayed you right off.
Chewed right through the 80-pound. Right through it.
Oh, you're lucky. 60 boys.
That's a good one. Big game. not be 2008 anymore, and my priorities might not be what they were when I was 14. But it's good to know that every once in a while, I can relive my youth. Fishing for fun, with good friends, honestly,